10 designer fragrances for life? Let's see how that goes. What's going on, guys, and welcome again to another video. Actually, today's video is the hardest video probably I ever made. Are you serious? You want me to keep 10 fragrances and toss the rest? It was really hard, bro, but I finally made it and I'm proud of myself. Anyway, I'm just gonna randomly pick those 10 fragrances. They're not in any particular order, and I'm gonna show you my final 10. Yes, I'm not so happy about it, but yes. But before I even do, you know what time it is? It's my sweet dance move time that you guys don't like so much. Look at me, bro. I'm professional now. Anyway, my first pick, or number 10, would be Valentino Uomo Intense. Seriously, guys, it was between this and another fragrance and Superman. I've worn Superman today. It was my scent of the day today. I loved it. It's a great fragrance, but seriously, I felt like I need an iris-based fragrance for my top 10, and I didn't have one. So that's why I chose this one. Plus, it's one of my favorites ever. I love you, baby. I thought that if I'm just gonna keep 10 fragrances, I'm just gonna have to pick the good ones. And La Nuit de l'Homme Vintage, the first formulation, it's a great one to keep. I cannot imagine myself not having this in my collection, especially if I only have 10 fragrances. So La Nuit de l'Homme, it's a keeper for me. Another one that is a must for me, and I thought there is no way to ignore this fragrance, especially that I love it and it gets me the most compliments of pretty much everything else, and that fragrance would be Allure Homme Sport au Extrême. Seriously, the reason why Superman lost at the last minute is I see a little bit of resemblance between Superman and this. It's not entirely the same, it's just a little bit of resemblance. So I thought I don't want to keep two fragrances from the same genre in this top 10. That's why I prefer this one over Superman. That's why Superman didn't make it. If you just want to keep 10 fragrances, you have to have a killer date scent. And I kept CH Men, the vintage original formulation, as my number 1 date scent. This fragrance would make your significant other go wild. Please check it out. There's a current formulation. It's a little bit weaker, but it's still good. Another date scent that it was a must for me to have in my top 10 is the one by Dolce & Gabbana. The one EDP, that's the EDP version. This fragrance is one of the best smelling fragrances ever to my nose, and I just had to have it. And the performance not bad at all on my skin from the EDP version. Check it out. My next one was a limited edition, and now it became somewhat of a vintagey version because you can't really have it anymore. And if you get your hands on it, it's gonna be pricey with a pretty penny. But it's a great fragrance, guys, and it is Invictus Aqua, the original 2016 version. This fragrance is great, guys. It's a compliment getter. This fragrance never failed to get me compliments. Seriously, guys, I love it. My wife loves it. Anybody that smells this fragrance on me love it as well. I really regret not scooping like 3-4 bottles of this because of how good this fragrance smells on my skin. My next one is a very popular, very pleasing, very compliment getting, versatile fragrance, and yes, it is Sauvage, the EDT, just a regular EDT. I love this fragrance, and if I have to keep 10 fragrances, Dior Sauvage, it has to be in it, for sure. My next one is a dupe or a clone or interpretation of a niche fragrance. It is a dupe of Tuscan leather, and it is La Yucawam. This is a leather raspberry bomb. I really do love this fragrance, guys, and it's one of my favorites of all time. And the fact that it is on the 70-ish, 80-ish dollars, I thought it is on the designer realm. That's why I added it into this collection. But I highly recommend to check this fragrance out, especially if you like Tuscan leather, because this one is freaking phenomenal. Check it out. I only have 2 fragrances left, and those 2 fragrances are great like the rest of those fragrances. But if you guys realize, I don't have a clubbing fragrance yet, and that's why I chose Ultra Mal by Jean-Paul Gaultier. as of right now, Ultramall is my favorite clubbing fragrance. It's strong, it's very pleasing, it would project and it would go through the smokes and the sweats and the heat and everything the club offers, and this one great for that. That's why I kept this fragrance for me, if in case I don't go clubbing anymore, but in case if I just want to go clubbing, this one, that's what I would wear. The last one I have in this top 10 is the classy version of the bad boy Dior Sauvage, and it is of course Bleu de Chanel EDT, the EDT, the Eau de Toilette. I love this fragrance, guys. It's very versatile. It is very pleasing to pretty much everybody. There's no way people would dislike this fragrance, and the possibilities of getting compliments is really high on this one. This one is way more professional than Dior Sauvage. Dior Sauvage is a little bit on the bad boy type of things. This one, it is the good guy. So if I want to keep 10 fragrances only in my life, I need a good guy fragrance, and that is the good guy fragrance for me personally. Seriously guys, it was really hard for me to pick only 10 fragrances for life, but if I had to, this is the 10 for me. This is the 10 I'm gonna be happy to have, and just toss the rest of the fragrances out. And I'm talking about this moment right now. 5 minutes later, this top 10 might change. And because this is a tag video, I'm just gonna tag my friend Sebastian Jara from his channel Smelling Great Fragrances. I'm gonna leave links down below, please check him out. Also, please check out Henry's channel from Classy Scents. He's got a great channel. He's the one who tagged me at the first place. Thank you so much for that, sir. I'm gonna leave links on the description down below. Please, if you're not a subscriber already to them, go subscribe into their channel and comment Note Sponge sent us, just to leave a positive vibe for everybody. And because I like to keep things more complicated, and I know that everybody who actually did this challenge, it was really hard for them just to pick 10 fragrances, I'm just gonna have another challenge just to keep that fun going. On the next video, I'm just gonna show you guys the 10 other fragrances that they were that close to make it in my top 10. They're not by any means lesser quality or lesser smelling fragrances than these ones right here, but they were, it was really hard for me, guys, not to pick those fragrances. So if you guys are interested to know about my spare 10 that almost made the cut, please comment in the section down below and I will make that video for you, and I'll tag somebody so that person would make another video for you. And of course, if you like this video, please give me those love likes. I always appreciate them. And if you make it to 200 likes on this video, I'm just gonna send a random person a sample niche pack to anybody all over the world. Make it 200 likes on this video and the sample pack of quality niche fragrances is gonna be yours, buddy. And of course, if you're not a subscriber already, please help me out to reach my 10,000 subscribers goal before the end of this year. That's gonna mean a lot to me, guys, and please subscribe and click on that notification bell and do all the good stuff. And this is pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys again for watching, and I know Sponge making smelling good always easy. Peace.